Hey there, travel junkies! Ready to explore the Evergreen State? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the top 10 must-visit places in Washington State. Get ready to explore the kind of beauty that makes you want to burst into a John Denver song, or at least hum along really loudly in your car. Here are some fun facts about Washington State. Did you know that Washington is the only state named after a U.S. president? It's also home to the world's largest building by volume, the Boeing Everett Factory. In 2024, Washington is expected to see a record number of tourists, with over 40 million visitors projected. From the bustling city of Seattle to the serene landscapes of the Olympic Peninsula, there's something for everyone in the Evergreen State. So, whether you're a history buff, an aviation enthusiast, or just someone looking for a beautiful place to explore, Washington's got you covered. Now let's start with our best places to visit in Washington State. First up, we're talking Mount Rainier National Park, home to the tallest mountain in the state. This thing is so massive, so majestic, it makes you realize just how much of a speck you are in the grand scheme of things. Hiking trails, wildflowers, glaciers that'll make you shiver just by looking at them. Mount Rainier's got it all. Just, maybe pack a magnifying glass so you can find your friends in those epic panoramic photos. Next up, we're heading to the heart of Seattle, to the one and only Pike Place Market. It's got everything you could ever want. Fresh seafood, colorful flowers, street performers who could give you a run for your money. Seriously, those fishmongers have arms like cannons. They'll chuck a salmon across the market before you can say, "I'll take two." It's a sight to behold, especially if you're lucky enough to catch the fish, or, get hit by one. Hey, it happens. Get ready to experience the full spectrum of weather, folks, because we're heading to Olympic National Park. It's the only place on Earth where you can hike through a rainforest, climb a mountain, and build a snowman all in the same day. Talk about a mood swing. But hey, variety is the spice of life, right? Next up, we're taking to the skies, or at least as high as you can get in Seattle, with a trip to the Space Needle. Now, I'm not saying I'm afraid of heights, but let's just say I prefer my feet firmly planted on the ground. But for those of you who love a good adrenaline rush, this is the place for you. Just imagine, you're standing 520 feet in the air, looking out over the entire city of Seattle. It's an experience you won't soon forget, unless you're too busy clinging to the railing for dear life. Hold on to your lederhosen, folks, because we're about to get our German on in Leavenworth. This Bavarian-themed village is like stepping straight into a storybook. It's got charming shops, delicious food, and enough Oompa music to make you want to polka the night away. So grab a pretzel, a beer stein, or a root beer float for the kiddos, and get ready to experience the magic of Leavenworth. Ahoy, mateys! We're setting sail for the San Juan Islands, a collection of picturesque islands known for their stunning natural beauty, charming towns, and of course, the Orcas. These majestic creatures are the real stars of the show. You can kayak through the islands, explore hidden coves, go whale watching, and maybe even stumble upon a pirate or two. Okay, maybe not the pirates, but you never know. Calling all music lovers, movie buffs, and sci-fi fanatics. Seattle's Museum of Pop Culture, or MoPOP as the cool kids call it, is a must-visit for anyone who's ever geeked out over a song, a movie, or a video game. We're talking everything from Jimi Hendrix's guitar collection, to Star Trek memorabilia, to the history of indie video games. It's a pop culture paradise that will make you feel like a kid in a candy store, except instead of candy, it's filled with awesome artifacts from your favorite movies, music, and more. Get ready for some epic waterfall selfies, folks, because we're heading to Snoqualmie Falls. This 268-foot waterfall is a sight to behold, cascading down a cliff face with a power that will take your breath away. It's no wonder it's been featured in countless movies and TV shows, including the cult classic Twin Peaks. But don't get too close to the edge trying to get that perfect shot. Those railings are there for a reason, people. Prepare to be amazed, folks, because we're about to enter a world of breathtaking beauty. North Cascades National Park. This place is like something straight out of a postcard, with rugged peaks, turquoise lakes, and forests so lush, you'll swear you've stepped into a fairy tale. Seriously, this place is so gorgeous, it might just make you cry. Don't let the name fool you, folks. Deception Pass State Park is anything but deceptive. This stunning park is home to dramatic cliffs, swirling waters, and views that will make you question whether you're still on planet Earth. It's the perfect place to hike, bike, camp, or just sit back and soak up the scenery. Just, try not to get blown off the bridge by the wind. It can get a little breezy up there. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 must-visit places in Washington State. So pack your bags, hit the road, and don't forget to bring your sense of humor. We had epic mountains, flying fish, and enough natural beauty to make you want to write a poem. Or at least take a whole bunch of pictures. Washington State, you were amazing. But for now, it's time for this guy to say goodbye. Until next time, keep exploring and keep laughing. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more travel adventures.